the stream has begun. Let's see here. I don't need that thing anymore. Which one is that? Which one is this thing? Goal. Okay, that can go away. Great. Closed captions are on. I will mute my phone. There we go. Phone is muted. I'm gonna mute some stuff on Discord so that I may focus just a little bit easier over the next 3 hours or so. But yes, welcome! It's time for another Shiny Bot stream. Today is Umamusume Day. I'm gonna be doing runs with my wedding Mayano Top Gun. Okay, Discord is muted.
目白家のみんなは堂々としててすごく立派なのに、私はどうしてもダメなの。
You know what I just had the thought of? What if, while I am finishing up my lunch, because I have some lunch here that showed up very late, and I'm still needing to eat it. Some of it. What if we were to join a race? What if we host a race? So it's gonna be Okasho. If it's Okasho, I still can change things, right? Conditions. Like, I can change it to fall, right? Yeah. Okay, and firm cloudy. Let's make everyone good mood. Minimum rank of B, I guess. Restrictions. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Interesting. Let's make it 9. And race starts in 30 minutes or when I start it, pretty much. Private slots, nah, whatever. Allow spectators, sure. CM18 practice, let's go. That's too long. Practice. That's fine, okay. And then do this. Okay, so I'm gonna set this thing up and I'm gonna show you what my plan is. So my plan for CM18, which is what can I show you to help illustrate what it is? This is a little bit of a visual over here. Let me show you. Yippers Peppers, welcome to the stream! Hope you're having an okay day. That's not the right thing. Go over here. Even though, oh, it's not showing for you guys, so that's fine. Okay, whatever. This is basically like the Okasho race, except it's taking place in the fall. So it's right-handed, fall runner, firm conditions, standard distance, Hanshin race course, cloudy days. This is a 1,600-meter race. It has a nice long downhill and a little uphill. The downhill starts before the final leg and ends right after the last spurt starts. Pcaf is here! Shiny nibbling noises. Right. I haven't even started eating yet. I'm just gonna do a little bit of an intro on what's going on because I can't hold myself back. But welcome to the stream, Decaf! I hope you're having an okay day. I just added you on Blue Sky to tell everyone about your awesome Reverse 1999 music video. Your Stupid Face cover featuring Ulrich and Enigma. Everybody needs to check out Decaf's music video. I ended up totally just ADHDing and not watching it right away. Let me see here. I'm gonna put it in the chat even. Enigma and Ulrich. Music video. And then I will have an arrow pointing to the link. And I'll pin this after I'm done eating. This thing! Yeah! Congratulations on winning! I already said this on Blue Sky, but Decaf, I love your Ulrich voice so much. And you also did a really good job with Enigma's accent and everything. But your Ulrich is just chef's kiss. So, as I was saying about this race, it's a mile race. And this is the Moo Cows whiteboard that I tend to use as a reference because it's just got all this information in one spot, so it's very convenient for me. I know that no content creators' information and tips and tricks are without mistakes, but I am accepting that risk, and that's fine. I'm supplementing this with information from some other content creators, and I'm trying to synthesize the information between all of them. But it's nice to use this whiteboard because I've got everything in one spot. I've decided for CM18, I will be running. It doesn't want to do what I want it to do. I will be running two pace chasers and one late surger, I have decided. So this is the strat for my team. So I don't have Christmas Ogre. I don't have any debuffers either, although, you know, if I happen to throw the odd debuff skill on one of my aces, that's fine with me, as long as I have the points for it. I'm not going to prioritize it, though. So, let me see what my best ones have been that I've made. My first goal was to build a Taiki Shuttle Pace Chaser because her unique is very good. I don't have Camping Taiki Shuttle, I just have normal Taiki Shuttle. She has Mile S. She has Head On. And does she have Nimble Navigator? No, she does not. So there is that, but Nimble Navigator is also just kind of RNG, so it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and select... It's this one, right? Just want to make sure that I have the right one. She has Head On, she has Umastan, she has Budding Blossom, and her own unique, of course. She has a decent amount of speed for the runs that I've had. Plenty of stamina, power, and wit. So 19,156. I think you're the one. Unless I look at this and it's better, I doubt it is. It does have Nimble Navigator and Head On, but it doesn't have Umastan. I would rather have Umastan than Nimble Navigator. So, our first pace chaser is this 19,156 Taiki Shuttle. Before I get to Wedding Mayano, I was making a vodka late surger, but then I decided that I might actually prefer making a normal Ogre Cap late surger. So I think this is the best one I made so far. She's got Let's Pump Some Iron, she has Mile S, she has the stat lines that I want, she has Umastan and Nimble Navigator. Let me check my notes. Was there anything else that I really want? Oh, Slick Surge, I have On Your Left, so that's the same thing. And Leap Forward, I have Lightning Surge. And that's pretty awesome. 18,916 is our late surger. I am pretty satisfied with these two Umamusume. The third that I'm trying to make today is Wedding Mayano Top Gun. And it's been rough. I made two that have Mile S. They don't have the best speed ever, but they at least have Mile S. Budding Blossom, Nimble Navigator, Head On, but no Umastan. And this one, I've got Head On, I've got Groundwork, which should proc thanks to Hanshin Racecourse, Fall Runner, Pace Chaser, Savvy, and Focus. I think that will work? Question mark? It's not like Groundwork is that great for Pace Chasers, but I like it. But she doesn't have Nimble Navigator or Umastan, so this one is better because it has Nimble Navigator at least, but I want to make one that is Mile S, has the stats I want, and has Umastan. That's today's goal. For now, got this one, but there's no Umastan on it. What about you? No Umastan again. It's hard to get Umastan on her. I just keep struggling. Well, I'm gonna race this 19222. There is my team of Pace, Late Surger, Pace. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this lobby to the public and let people queue in, and I'm gonna eat some food in the meantime. Welcome to Umamusume Pretty Derby for today. All right, I will mute while I chew a little bit. Goodness sake, Decaf, what are you doing? Okay, I gotta finish chewing. For those who are watching the VOD and might not have been able to tell, Decaf just spent 10 bits to gigantify an emote. Alright, I'm gonna start this race. Alright, done chewing. For those that don't know how this works, this is a practice lobby, essentially. I have it set up so that we only have 9 Umas in the lobby, and that reflects the 9 Umas that the CM races are formatted after. And it's just whoever shows up can join the race. And it's already pre-established that you can only enter 3 Umas. So generally people are joining this practice race, seeing it, it's like a practice version of the CM18. That is a really cute emote, Decaf, for real. From Starry Ari. It's so cute. Okay. We don't need to worry about who's the top favorite. It is what it is. I already introduced my Umas, so I'm not going to bother talking about it too much. No one is running front. Very interesting. Could we get Lucky Pace? Now that I know what Lucky Pace is. This Taiki Shuttle has a ton more speed, but a lot less stamina. But she does have a Pace Chaser recovery and a corner recovery to help keep her alive. Highlander, improve running on an uphill. I don't know if that's going to be very effective on this race course. I haven't heard anyone mention Highlander being a meta skill, but there is technically a hill. IQ is here. Welcome. I hope you're having an okay day. Is this room matches? It is! I just opened up this one room match. I figured I wanted to have something on the screen to entertain people while I finish eating my lunch. Yeah, it's not the CM yet. This is just a test. This is only a test. My ass was scared for a moment. You're good. And even if it was already time for CM, like we get a whole day of registration and stuff. No way it's gonna sneak up on you, I promise. Okay, so my Mayano Top Gun, my wedding Mayano Top Gun, doesn't have as much speed as I want and is missing Umastan. So that's what I want to try to fix today. I have my aces so far. RNG is not being nice. My RNG is not being nice for my Mayano Top Gun, I'll say that. It's taking a lot of tweaking to like really fine-tune what cards to use and what parents to use. And today I'm going to try to actually win. Someone else is running vodka. Should I bring a vodka? I know that normal Ogre Cap is nice and everything, but I just want to have more mirrors. I like female Umamusume. I have a perfect rice shower, no gold skills though. Ooh. Rice shower. Eight Surger. Okay, let's run this race. And I'm gonna keep on eating my lunch. Make sure you eat your lunch if you haven't eaten it yet. Or your breakfast, or your dinner.
曇り空の下、阪神レース場、芝1609人の馬娘たちが挑みます。さあ、一番人気の紹介です。
I'm gonna mute so I can eat some chips.
続く2番人気はスペシャルウィーク注目の2大マイル戦覇者1番待機シャトル1枠1番での出走。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
1番待機シャトルとマヤノトップガン、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気川上プリンセス、先頭を行ったのは1番待機シャトル。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはマヤノトップガン、1馬審査3番待機シャトル、外を通りまして川上プリンセス、さらには4番オグリキャップ、その後7番オグリキャップ、そしてその後方には動くか、それを見るようにスペシャルウィーク少し離れて5番オグリキャップ、1番待機シャトル先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
第4コーナーを進んで
Okay, I'm back from eating some food. How are we doing? We're very close to the front. I kind of like that. Unfortunately, that means that Ogre Cap won't be able to proc her Let's Pump Some Iron. Wedding Mayano Top Gun procs Nimble Navigator and Budding Blossom. Taiki Shuttle procs some things too, but I wasn't paying attention. Darn. Is Ogre Cap gonna be able to do something? Man, Ogre Cap is just so good. Dang, they're so fast. I feel like everyone is just really fast. I think the wall that I'm trying to get past this CM is going to be speed. I think speed is going to be my issue this CM. That's rough. It's rough, buddy. What deck do you use? So, let's show you what I've got. I guess I can show you here. So, it's a different deck depending on what Uma it is, for one thing. My late Surger Ogre Cap, I have a 3 uncapped Nice Nature Wit. I have borrowed someone else's whatever the heck this card is. The power thing. Yeah, that one good SSR power card. I forget what she's called. Dahlia or Dahlia or something. Cherios or Cherry or I don't know. And then I pretty much always have the middle 4 cards are always the same on every deck for all of my aces. I always have my Agnes Tachyon, which is maxed out, my maxed out Light Hello, my maxed out Kitty-san Black, and my 3 uncapped Fine Motion are always there. Ruby, that's her name! Yeah. So someone else's maxed out Ruby. What did I use for Taiki's Shuttle? Yeah, same deck as my Wedding Mayano Top Gun. As I said before, the 4 cards in the middle are the same, but I'm running a 1 uncapped SSR Vodka Power card and borrowing someone else's Nishino Flower SSR Wit. So, yeah, a lot of people for this CM are running 3 speed, yes. So IQ is also saying the same thing. I hear what you're saying. So the problem I run into is that when I'm running Wedding Mayano Top Gun here, I have an issue where she keeps running out, or she keeps on not winning her G1s during the career, which she has a lot of long distance G1 races during her career. And when you have a long race, you need stamina. So in order to have stamina, I run a power card so that when I hit the power card, I'm also upping the stamina just a little bit. I could run Wit, but I would have the same issue. And even if I get the songs that give stamina and power gain, I'm not convinced that would be enough numbers. I have found the way to be comfortable, I guess. You could say. I already started a career, actually, for the beginning of this stream. I am using Stam Sparks, and it is still not enough. Here we go. So, stamina, speed, power. Stamina, stamina, power is what I've got set up. So it's like 21 in speed, 54 in stamina, and 42 in power. And over the course of her career, it's just a rough time. I don't know how then, because my ass don't use Stam Sparks and power and still hit decent stats for long races. I think it's me. It's gotta be a me problem. Whenever, this has happened before too, whenever I'm running normal Mayano Top Gun, I have these issues where she doesn't win her G1 races, and it's been driving me nuts. And I haven't been able to consistently win her G1s until I have the setup I have now. And that is why I am so very hesitant to change it, or change anything. So it is possible I am in a cage of my own making. It's very possible. Oh yeah, I just remembered. It is time for me to change this so that it can show... Let's see, Wedding, Mayano Top Gun, goals. I want speed to be above 1350. I want stamina to be 600 or so. I want power to be... What do we want it to be? I'm at the point where I can actually get pretty high power. Guts 600. Wit. Oh, interesting. Moo Moo Cows says that pace doesn't need as much wit. I find that interesting. I'm gonna put in 1,000. Let's see. Mile S and Uma Stan. And I'm gonna put this over here. That's the goal for today's stream. Can I make it so that all of that is Right aligned. Right aligned. Where can I change the alignment? Text transform? Oh, alignment. Here it is. There we go. Beautiful. I don't know why. I keep having issues with winning Mayano Top Gun. Not winning her G1s. It drives me nuts every time. Okay, I'm gonna have another bite of my sandwich. And I will mute while I do that. Return. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. I would like to brag about getting something done that needed getting done. I'm so proud of me and Duar. We really did it. We installed new window blinds in the window that is directly behind my desk. I'm facing it as we speak. This was a big project because I had to move my entire computer desk in order to get to the window. It was a lot. Also, it was really stressful because I was feeling a lot of shame around how dirty the area under my desk is. And we finally pushed through it. Duar was so patient. Duar's the best. I love Duar very much. I don't think he heard me. I think he's listening. Oh, he heard me. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're totally fine. Duar is working hard. Duar works very hard so that I can stream like this. We stand Duar in this household. Okay, I'll click on her. I always feel weird clicking on something that's just gonna give me more of what I already have a lot of extra of. So now the blinds are up and they're installed and they're beautiful. They are cordless blinds. They are more lightweight than the other blinds we had. There's no strings everywhere. No cords everywhere. I am pleased. And I have vowed to try to take care of them as best I can. I want to know what's the best way to take care of cordless blinds so that they last a long time? What's best practices for that, I wonder? We managed to use just a screwdriver and elbow grease to screw the screws in, even though the instructions did suggest using a power drill. We don't have one, and we were too lazy to go to the store, and we wanted it to just get done. So we used elbow grease and we took turns doing the screwing. and that worked beautifully. Highly recommend getting a friend to help you when you've got some house stuff you gotta do. Ask a friend. Because then it's less work for both of you. I don't know which to pick, this one or this one. Dang. These are both juicy. I'll click this one. A hint plus 3 friendship gauge going up. That's probably worth it. Okay, debut race should be no problem. I have such a strategy down for Mayano Top Gun now. I run the debut race on pace, and she wins. If it was any other Umamusume, I would run them on front runner. I would move them 1 position forward from their normal position. But for some reason, I've run into issues with Mayano Top Gun. If you do anything weird with Mayano Top Gun, she explodes for me. I don't know what's going on. Okay, energy. Okay, now her first goal is 10,000 fans in 25 turns. So, we go to races. I know I could click over here, but it is what it is. I know that it might be good to do hopeful stakes, but like I said, I've been having stamina issues, and I really have issues. I have so many issues, so I've been running Hanshin Juvenile fillies instead. What if I tried to do hopeful stakes this time, though? What if I just test this out this time? Let's see if she can do a 2,000 meter medium race. Is it that much longer than a 1,600 meter race? Surely not. I really hope that she can do it. In junior year, I'm trying to focus on raising the friendship levels of all of the cards in the top right corner. These guys up here. And if there's more than 2 in one category, I'm going to click on that category. I could certainly see myself accepting defeat when it comes to wedding Mayano Top Gun and deciding to go with a different Umamusume altogether. But that would really hurt because it's taken days of me doing this run to figure out exactly what rhythm to take, if that makes sense. What rhythm to take when I'm doing the run. Does anyone else have that thing where it's like, if you're not used to running a particular Umamusume for the current stat goals, it's like, I don't know what I should be doing here or there. You want to run mile races for affinity? Oh, affinity's sake? I guess that makes sense. Oh my goodness! Sovereign Mochi, hello! Thank you for petting Dimitri and Giles. I hope you're having an okay day and have an excellent lurk. I can't remember if you've been here before for Horse Girls, but this is Horse Girls. And I'm in pretty deep. You can probably tell by the conversation we're having. I'm in super deep on this game. Okay, that's a good enough reason for me to switch over to this. There we go. Why do I have to keep on clicking power over and over again? I'm done. I don't need any more of those points. Pick Picking up the friendship training. Okay, I will rest. Okay, I'll probably click on wit, but just to be super sure, let's check over here and here. Yeah, definitely. Click on wit. Click on wit. Okay, I'm gonna have another bite of my sandwich, and that'll probably be the last of the sandwich I will eat. One moment. Okay, thank you for your patience, everyone. I'm done eating. And now I'm going to pin the thing about Decaf's music video that you should check out if you were a Reverse 1999 fan. I guess if you are a Reverse 1999 fan and you like fan art and stuff like that, you know, fan works. Okay, let's do this. I haven't heard anyone say whether Practice Perfect is especially effective during Grand Concert, but it feels like it would be, right? Because we're always training in this career. I'll look it up. All right. Yay! Friendship training effectiveness requires a lot of VO points, so that'll use up some of them. Nice. It all paid off. Thank goodness. Ooh, perfect. Okay. Hopefully these stat lines will take me to victory in the Hanshin JF. Or I could do this, or I could do this. I just get so easily spooked. I swear, Mayano Top Gun is just a strange situation where I love her for the fact that she has the ability to, she has a secret event. For those of you that were unaware of this, let me show you. Let me show you the power of Mayano Top Gun, okay? She is not to be underestimated. I love this girl. I will show you. Mayano Top Gun here. This is Wedding Mayano Top Gun specifically, but this is the case for both Mayano Top Guns, even if you just have the 2-star. She has a secretive event where if you win a G1 race as a frontrunner, as a pace chaser, as a late surger, and as an end closer before the end of her career in late December of senior class, she gets 5 in each stat, she gets 30 skill points, and she gets a hint in 4 of the most powerful skills in this game, especially head-on, slick surge, and straightaway spurt. I haven't heard people say that final push is a particularly strong frontrunner skill, but it still is a good skill. But the main draw is these 3. Head-on, slick surge, and straightaway spurt you can get guaranteed for Mayano Top Gun if you can win a G1 race in each of those 4 positions, and this is why I love her so much, because she is good at every position. She has A in front and pace and a B in late and end, so you can absolutely run her late or an end. That's what I do in these careers, and she can win races, except for when she doesn't. And here's the thing, it's not like she's losing G1 because I'm running her as a late surger B or end closer B. No, she'll lose G1 races even when I'm running her on a good position, like on an A ranked position. Pushes meh, early lead is more wanted. Okay, that's what I thought. Very interesting how that works. Okay, so I'm gonna buy Corner Adept. I don't need Corner Recovery yet, but I will. I generally have started buying Corner Recovery over the course of Mayano Top Gun's career runs because I've had so many issues with G1 races not working out for her. But I will go in with Corner Adept to make sure that she wins. Let me see here. We'll do some guts. We have 3 songs. I want 4 songs. And unfortunately, we didn't get the 3rd friendship training song, but that's not the end of the world. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this one because I have more points in each of those grand concert point things. That's the idea. And I just buy all this stuff because I'm that paranoid about her losing these G1 races, especially at the beginning of her career is when she's the most vulnerable, I would say. Okay, that's pretty good. She's got Corner Adept and Flowery Maneuver, her unique. We're gonna race. I run her as pace for the very first G1 race because I think that will... Yeah, passing another runner toward the front on the final corner or later, it means that her unique is more likely to help her out during this G1 race. And this is really the G1 race that if she doesn't win this G1 race, she can't spiral and do better. Not spiral, she can't snowball the rest of the run, which Grand Concert is all about snowballing. Okay, we're good here. We are good here. This is a decently strong start to the career. I don't need a front runner skill, and I probably don't need energy, so we're just gonna do this. It's sad that we don't get the friendship effectiveness thing right away, but I wasn't gonna be able to afford it anyway, so. Let's just pick up this for now. Or schedule it for now. Okay. I'll do this. Bum, bum, bum. Yay, we get right-handed from Fine Motion. I'm really happy with how many of the green skills I'm able to get from this deck. This deck here gives me a lot of the green skills. I've been pleased about that. So we start off with 4 songs, which is great. We have 10% friendship effectiveness, which is great. Okay. After our 10,000 fan goal is validated and completed at late June, our next thing is Kikuka Show, which is a 3,000 meter long race. I'm not as worried about Ari Makinen, but what gives me issues is Kikuka Show. Over and over and over again. I've had some really bad runs. And I'm just traumatized. I don't know what else to say. I don't have Recreation unlocked yet, do I? With, Light Hello. I'm curious if other people... Do other people really use Light Hello's Recreation very much? I wonder if I overuse it too much. Perhaps. I copy. Okay, Recreation unlocked. This is... Oh, and also, I already get some energy and mood up, so I don't even need to use it right now. Yay! I'm gonna click on this so I can raise Agnes Tachyon's friendship up. I love our blinds. I keep looking up at them and I'm so happy. It's done. And we have them in our bedroom as well. Oh, hey, update about how the stream went last Friday to anyone who tuned in for Digimon Story Time Stranger with me. I woke up Saturday morning and I got my breakfast and I got my pills to take with my breakfast like I always do. And I was like, why are there still pills in my Friday pills? My Friday pills are not eaten. So apparently, I went through all of Friday without having my medication, and I did not realize or notice. So that's part of why I was a little bit out of it. I don't think it was particularly noticeable. Most people probably didn't notice, but I was getting the stream ready that day. I remember I was kind of like, man, I feel extremely lazy today, and I can't figure out why. That's why. So now I have an extra Adderall, ADHD medication pill, to use as an emergency pill for next time, so that's nice. Silver lining. Okay, inspiration event. So, one of the things that I've struggled with the most trying to make a good Mayano Top Gun, aside from speed and everything, is getting Mile S. So, the current parents I have have so many mile sparks. It would be ridiculous to not get mile S here, but it's still possible. So we've got mile 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from my gold ship, and I've got mile 3 and 6 from the other parent. So that's 6 plus 6, 12 mile sparks, okay? I better freaking get mile. This inspiration event or next year's inspiration event. Come on. Come on! Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll see if we get it next year. This game drives me nuts. Drives me up the wall. And yet, I love it. I love this game. I can't help it. Alright. I dump as much stamina into Mayano Top Gun as I can, because that is the one thing that seems to make her actually win her races. I wish I could just run 3 speed cards like everyone else does when they're doing their careers. I just am not that lucky. I think we rest. I like those rainbows. I like those rainbows. Let's click on the rainbows. We're getting close to June, and that means we're getting close to summer. So I'm gonna click on wet so we can get our energy up. Are we gonna have high enough thing for the thing I want? If that makes sense. This event for the Nishino Flower card always confuses me. For the bottom option, friendship with Nishino Flower goes down by 5 in exchange for power plus 25. And also you can end this support card's chain event. I need to look up how this card works. Let's do that together, everyone. Supports. Come along with me. Over here. Wit card. Nishino Flower. Okay. This is a maxed out Nishino Flower. So, chain events. Okay. So we already got this. And then there's this event, and then this event if you continue with the event chain. I see. And if you continue with the event chain and get the third event, Blooming Emotions with Love, you get 20 energy and Determined Descent hint +1. I've heard that this is not a bad thing to pick up for Pace Chasers. So I might pick that top option, just so we keep on going with the event. We don't need mood up, and we don't have any bad conditions to take care of, so we'll pick up the shifting gears and skill points. I'm not going to be using shifting gears, but the skill points are nice. I wish I could get one of these. What about this thing? Determined is one of the better skills this CM. Okay. That is what I heard from Umamusume creator Lightburb. Good to know people are on the same page then. Okay. Oh, hang on. How many? I don't have enough songs. Frickin' A. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pick cheap stuff. Because I really want to make sure that we get 4 songs. I think that's key. Okay. Let's pick up this. Training skill point gain +2. I just need a little bit of VI. Okay, we'll pick this up then. It's been decided for me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do an ad break here. All right. Time for me to get up and stretch, use the little robot's room, get something to drink. I recommend you all do the same. I'm gonna run ads for 3 minutes. And then I'll be back after that, okay? Alrighty. Be right back. I return. Ooh. Maybe I should have a little snack, though, while I wait for ads to finish. I have a cookie! Okay, gonna mute. Hang on. Okay. Yummy cookie. All right, welcome back from ads, everyone. Got my 8 songs all good to go. nice. Should I go for that? Sure, let's go for it. I'm gonna have all the skill points ever. This is tough. A turn like this makes me want to do recreation. Yeah, all my cards are maxed out. So surely I'll get a wit rainbow, right? I'm gonna rest in recreation. Oh, look at that. I didn't get a wet rainbow, so it was worth it. Okay. We'll do this so we get the hint. Pace Chaser hint. Kikuka Show 3,000 meter race in 4 turns. Air Shakur event. Okay. Give me some stamina and guts. Okay. If we can hit 400 stamina before Kikuka Show, I will feel much more comfortable. Heck yes, we got it. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. We'll do this song next. As we get closer to the beginning of senior year, I want my director Akikawa to get 60% friendship. I'm just gonna hope that she shows up on a better tile. What are we calling these anyway? Are these called tiles or what? Buttons? Sure, we'll do this one. Okay, we have 2 songs. I need 2 more before the next concert. I don't know which of those to pick for now. Okay, and then when I do Kikuka Show, I also buy Corner Recovery. To be really sure that she wins. Okay, we already got 1 win in a G1 race in Pace Chaser, so for this race, I'm going to set her as a front runner. So we can win a G1 race in all of the 4 positions. Come on. Yay! Good, good, good. I feel much more comfortable once that race is done. Dun, 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 da, da, da. This is the part where I start freaking out about my stats. Not just the stats for Kikukusho, but the stats overall in this career. Like, oh no, I haven't hit 600 speed yet. Ah!
観察させてもらう。燃料満タン。
How are we doing here? We need the yellow stuff and the purple stuff. Ugh. Man. I'm just gonna try to go for this one because it's the most likely for me to... Surely I'll be able to hit that. Surely. Yay, determined descent. Okay. This is looking all right. Pop Nemo. Pop Nemo's in chat. And I'll just pick 10 energy. That's all I need. Okay. I still need another song after this song, so I'm gonna pick the cheaper song. Unfortunately, I have to buy the medium one. Dang it! I only have 3 songs. Unfortunate, but it happens. That's a cute Pop Nemo! Blank B1 Pop from blank blank. I love it. It's nice. Okay, Avery McKinnon, let's knock you out real quick. Just to double check, we have a Pace Chaser first and a Front Runner first. Now let's do Late Surger first place in a G1 race. There we go. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. I should go through my Mayano Top Gun runs and look at all the career history and how they did on all the races and whatnot. And maybe we can put together a picture of what happened. I really thought that I'd be done with my issues winning G1 races during a career run. But as soon as I start training Mayano Top Gun, it's just like, ah! Ah! I don't know what it is about her. I love her very much, and I think she loves me, but it's just... something is weird. Okay, friendship effectiveness 10%, please. Okay. I don't need all of these blue points. Where's Director Akikawa? You know what I wish we had? I want to be able to check the friendship levels for every character without having to see them show up, you know? Because they don't always show up. I know I get more stats if I click speed, but I already have so many dance points. I don't need them. It's unequal. Well, it's giving me more of the red points. Where are you, Director Akikawa? There you are. How are we doing here? I still need more of the yellow points. Aiki says, okay, bot. It be a 5 a.m. and my body cannot be defied anymore. Good luck on the runs. Go to sleep, IQ! Thank you so much for hanging out at the beginning of stream. I hope you have a nice rest. Thanks for the good luck. Okay, let's try to get Director Akikawa's friendship up before March. I forget if it's March, early March or late March. We shall see. There she is. Why did she show up on that one? Dang it. Okay, I must click on it. I probably had one more turn before I needed to click on that. Whatever. Rest. I'm not sure I liked the last few clicks. The last 3 turns or so was a little bit awkward. Oh well. Okay. We got front, pace, and late. Let's practice end closer in this G2 race before we hit the most scary long race of all, Tenno Show Spring. Which makes me very scared. Oh yeah, first inspiration event. Please give me Mile S, I beg. I beg. That's turf. That's not mile. That's turf. Oh my gosh. Even with 12 mile sparks, I can't get Mile S. This game! Okay, should I go for this one instead, maybe? There are options here. Let's do this. Move down! Damn you! Okay. Yeah. Dang it. My numbers are completely just all over the place. I'm maxed out on right-handed hints. I might as well pick that up. I don't know if Tenno Show Spring is right-handed. Focus is maxed out. I'll pick that. Sure. Pace Chaser Corners is maxed out. I'm not going to be running Pace Chaser right now, but I will soon. Okay. It is right-handed. Okay. Please. Please. I just need to win this with end. Yay! See, I'm doing fairly well on stream. And now people are gonna be like, what were you complaining about? You're doing fine. I'm doing fine because I'm doing the things that made it possible for me to do fine. Trust me. Alright, let's recreation to get the mood up. And pray we can get enough points. I pray that Light Hello gives us some points here. Please. No! She didn't give us points! Dang it! Can you please give me a technique that uses up the blue points that I have billions of? I beg. Please. Can we get enough yellow? No, not quite enough. Can we get... Ugh. It's not a very juicy click. But also, that's kind of all the options we have. Yeah, because the other option is... the red one down here? Yeah. This is our only hope. Dang it. This game is rough. This was terrible. I've never had my performance points so off balance. Yikes. Alright, we did all the stuff. Just to double check. Front, pace, late, end. First place in G1 races. I'm gonna run Pace Chaser for the rest of the career. Maybe I just give up trying to get Director Akikawa up to 60% friendship each career. That might be kind of not worth it. I don't know. Okay, we have 13 songs. Ooh. Please give me a technique that uses up blue points. I beg of you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. ちゃんと見てるよ. Please. Okay. That's something. I'll get even more blue points. I'm losing my mind. I'm looking forward to doing another career run after this, because this is ridiculous. Okay. There we go. That's finally a good click. Light hello! Please give me points! Goodness sake! I don't need all these blue points! I'm dying! She's drowning me! I am dying! Oh, man. Okay, thank you. Okay. I don't need energy. Friendship effectiveness. I'm going crazy! sounding like a cat in heat. I guess I could also do another career with New Year's Haru Urara to get some Kopano Riki stars, but I want to focus on my goal. Man. I might decide to change to a different Umamusume. I'm sorry, Mayano Top Gun. It's not you, it's me. I think her career just is not... It just doesn't gel with me. Unless I'm building her for a CM that is medium or long, you know? Maybe that's the thing. I'm building her for mile, but her career is full of medium and long races, and that's the issue I'm having? Kinda. Dun, 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 dun. What other pace chasers did Lightburb recommend in his video? I'm gonna go check that out with everybody after this career, I think. I have made the executive decision. Hi, Kopi! She's so freaking cute. I really love her. I do. Genuinely with all my heart. This was a rough career. It didn't start out like it was going to be a rough career, but it ended up being a rough career. Like, dang. Can you please use some of the blue points? Oh my gosh! I'm losing my mind! Oh my gosh, let it be over. Let it be over.
9番マヤノトップガン。
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。今年最後の大一番で名実ともに最強のグランプリウマ娘となってほしいですね。
Okay. Good job, Mayano Top Gun! Yay! Now she gets final push, head on, slick surge, and straightaway spurt. That's how that works. Yippee-doo! I only got 17 songs! How could it have gone so wrong? Oh my gosh. Oh. Someone else just started playing Umamusume Pretty Derby who is on my Discord. If you have Discord and you haven't joined my server yet, consider joining. It's a nice time. Use the blue points. Thank you. Finally, something. Sure. Yeah. How could this have gone so wrong? At least she has turfed S, I guess. I forget what the track surface S does for you. Her stats are so bad. Oh my gosh. How could things have gone so badly? I've already said it again, but I'll say it again and again. I don't care if I'm buying a front runner skill. Just get rid of these blue points. Ooh, this is terrible. This is cooked. Terrible for me, by the way. If you get these numbers, you're fine. It's fine. I'm just saying it's terrible for what I'm normally able to get. Yep. You got it, Mayano Top Gun. I believe in you. Okay, we're almost out. Wahoo! And I'm gonna get that light burb video queued up. And I'm gonna skip to the part where it talks about recommended pace chaser Umamusume. Alrighty, here we are. Straight away adapt. Pace chaser corners, shrewd step. Determined descent. Head on. Unstoppable. Latch on. Disorient. Slightly narrow the field of view for runners behind when positioned toward the front late race. I don't know if that's going to be very good, but I'm just going to pick it up randomly because I need to use the rest of my points. I'll pick up shifting gears even though it's not that good. And standard distance. Sure. Double circle. Okay. Single S. Unsurprising. These things do happen. And it's not the end of the world, but it is the end of Mayano Top Gun for me. Not forever, but just for this CM. Unless I decide to use one of the ones I already made that just don't have Umastan on them, or Mile S. And don't have very high speed. I've already got all of the event points. And now it's just a matter of spinning the bingo wheel every once in a while. Okay! Let's go to Chrome. And let's go to Light Burb. Umamusume. Oh, it's BIRB. Okay. Books for Days is here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an okay day. Thank you for petting Dimitri and Giles. Pace Chaser Guide. Okay. I just finished a career with Wedding Mayano Top Gun, and I am re-evaluating my choices right now. Did you muse your May? I did not. There was not much muse. I lacked a muse in that last run. It was a bad time, honestly. Okay, we're gonna pin the Libra Cup video Here we go. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix the issue I had by looking up on Lightburb's channel what pace chasers he recommends. Okay, so I don't have Camping Taiki Shuttle. I don't have Wedding Find Motion. I don't have Nishino Flower. I do have normal Taiki Shuttle, and she is built, but I need a second pace chaser. Don't have Ballroom Fuji Kiseki. I don't have normal Find Motion. Don't have Christmas Ogre Cap. I have normal Ogre Cap, but she is my late Surger. I don't have Wedding Air Groove. I don't have Yukino Bijin. Don't have Fuji Kiseki normal. I don't have Yaino Muteki. I don't have Narita Brian. And this is why I went with Wedding Mayano Top Gun. But it's just not working out for us. Okay, that brings us to 2-star and 1-star characters, which are perfectly fine. There is nothing wrong with running a 2-star, 1-star character. Let's see what Lightburb has to say about these Umas. Do I have... Okay, browser audio. There we go.
Fast learner. For some 2-star and 1-star characters, if you are newer to the game, some options that I think are good.
I'm not new to the game. I just don't have any of the good pace chaser 3-stars. Other than Wedding Mayano Top Gun, and I just am cursed. I'm so cursed. I can't make it work.
I think one of the best ones is actually Tachyon, weirdly.
I remember building an Agnes Tachyon for a previous CM, and she was so surprisingly good.
Enough, you can completely ignore your stamina, I think, because you are going to hit 3rd place before the spurt in order to hit Nishino Flower Ultimate. So you put Nishino Flower Ultimate on her, and she has an additional gold recovery for you. So you do have like an additional 100 stamina for free, so you can pretty much ignore it completely and focus on putting a little bit more power sparks. Otherwise, Corner Adept and Kit, a lot of these 2-star characters don't really give you that much. I think that the mid-race is going to help you a lot, especially as a newer player. And of course, the HP recovery is going to help you in the build process because you most likely don't have as good of blue sparks as just yet right now.
I have okay blue sparks.
So you can kind of just put your core Lupa on her and try to get as many skills as possible on her to compensate.
Oh, okay. What did he say?
Yeah, right now. So you can kind of just put your core Lupa on her and
yeah. Okay.
try to get as many skills as possible on her to compensate. Sakura Bakashino always is going to be...
Look at all those chickens! Welcome, Flanring! Hi! How was the rest of your stream? Welcome, everyone! I saw Flanring playing Project Pit, that's what it was called. Project Pit earlier. It's a game from Steam, I think, and you are trying to feed a giant maw in the ground a bunch of rubber duckies, and you keep trying to, I think you make the rubber duckies to throw into the maw or something? I'm good. Hope y'all are gaming today. We're so gaming. I'm gaming so hard, I'm deciding to change my strategy for the upcoming CM, and so I'm trying to reference a YouTube video and figure out what my new plan is gonna be. The piñatas are making my eyes melt. Oh my gosh. Gotta crank those duckies out. That's right. Make sure you all take a look at Flanring's stream. He is a very consistent and entertaining streamer. And he's also reached out for some collabing in the past, and that's been really cool. A very cool dude in general. Hang on a second. I just noticed something. Is my... My stupid extension isn't working. Let me refresh Steam Manager to show pronouns and whatnot. Okay, there we go. Yay! Gotta crank those duckies out. Oh, and Books reached a 7-stream streak, and Shiny lays down the Mahjong tile, and gasp, a Poen emerges. And it's a 7-stream streak. I think I understand. Sure. Thanks for the kind words, Shiny. No problem. You're awesome. Yeah, I've got to do some research and redo my strategy somewhat. Tried to make a Mahjong Soul reference. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Upon emerges is a sentence I've never heard before, but I like it. It's still nice. Yeah. Okay. So Agnes Tachyon, potential Umamusume. Let's see what her career is like. Gotta ponder a bit and find good puns. Ooh, okay, so when I run Agnes Tachyon, I definitely will have to raise her mile aptitude to get to the right aptitude, huh? So I know to go from D to C takes 1 spark. To go to B requires 4 sparks. So it's C and then B. And then to go to A requires 7 sparks. And then you hope that you get an S during the career. We'll definitely have at least 7 mile sparks. So that's not a problem. That is not a problem at all. Okay. She comes with standard distance. That's nice. Let's see here. Oh, evolved skills are not obtainable on global. Okay, got it. Corner adept skill from event. What's her event? Oh. Date events? Fast learner. Oh, for the pressure of justice. Wit plus 10 skill point. Oh, wait a second. I just thought of something. I run Agnes Tachyon card. I can't build Agnes Tachyon. All right, never mind. Onwards to Sakura Bakshi no. That decided that pretty quick. Let's learn about Sakura Bakshi no then. My friend who likes dragons found a random Arknights character who's a dragon species and was like, I love him. They're like, what, 2? And I was like, try 13. Oh, guessing the age? Okay. Sounds about right.
Possible on her to compensate. Sakura Bakashino always is going to be a mile and sprint horse option because of the 20% speed and the 10% wit. Genie said,
yeah, that's good speed and wit growth.
Boxing is a challenge, which is a block side continue time.
A challenge? I don't know what it means by a challenge. Increased velocity with boxing power when engaged in a challenge toward the front in the second half of the race. Guessing how many dragon siblings they were in Arknights. Oh, you were guessing how many siblings, and they guessed 2 siblings, and you said try 13 siblings? Is that what you meant?
Which is a little bit tough, and you do have to be towards the front, but if it does actually proc, it's perfectly fine. It's the same thing as any of the other final corner skills. It has a high chance of speed carry.
Okay, I got it.
Over. Otherwise, Patience or Straits is kind of her one skill she gives you. Mostly, it's the speed and wit bonus that's going to help you out. Air Groove.
Apparently Air Groove can be a carryover, but
has a high carryover chance because it's final corner pass. It's the corner only though this time, so it is very, very risky. However, this character does give you 10% speed and 20% power. Do note that she also is able to be run as a late surger, and late surgers do have some acceleration options as well that may be a little bit easier for you this time. Homestretch Haste is the only skill that she actually goes and gets.
Okay. I'm going to keep on watching and ECP, taking all this in.
Victoria Por Plancha. Not the greatest. You do have to be second. This is more, I guess, if you are trying to go for lucky pace, or if you go and you run your groundwork and shrewd step and all the stuff trying to get as close as possible to the front to hopefully pass them on a good head-on proc or something. So hopefully you are in close to that first place, hit that second place on immediately in that straight, get a little bit of excel, but mainly you're mostly getting speed in this particular one. 20% speed, 10% weight is very powerful, especially when you're first starting out as well. So this will really be a quite comfy character. It just won't have the most use out of the ultimates. Daiwa Scarlet is very good if you're able to put everything on her. Resplendent Red Ace will proc in the late race.
Her growth is speed and guts, though.
We'll forget about that. Yes, will proc in the late race. She does have P2P, and she technically has head on, but you have to run like 12 races, so you probably aren't running it. 10% speed bonus as well. Eventually, you will be second place, so hopefully you will second place in his overtake, meaning that you have at least a 0.25 target speed. If it does high roll and you actually are close to it, it is either mid-race or does leak into the excel zone as well. She is great, it's just she doesn't give you that much to go and help. Regular Mayano Top Gun is
regular Mayano Top Gun, not an option. Same issues as the wedding Mayano Top Gun.
But flashy landing, if
I'm
you
just
do
cursed.
proc, it does have excel component.
I can't win G1s with her.
It's a challenge towards the front, which is top 3. It's fine. It's not the greatest thing in the world. But NSM, it's okay. Like I said, you're probably grabbing the nimble version of it. She does have head-on for Changeling as well, and she does have Maya's Love Advice as well if you're interested in that and you like this character.
Okay, I guess those are the options. Another option is run a different comp. I already built one Pace Chaser, though. I mean, would it be a complete sin if I ran one Pace Chaser, 2 Late Surgers? Surely not. What's the advantage of running 2 Pace Chasers and 1 Late Surger compared to 1 Pace Chaser and 2 Late Surgers? I wonder. I also kind of want a break from Late Surgers still. That's another thing. This tier list says... doesn't really have a lot of Pace Chasers down here. I mean, I could build Ogre Cap as a Pace Chaser and then go back and build a Late Surger out of any of the I have a lot more Late Surger options, but that's more rebuilding than I want to do right now. The CM is going to be starting soon. Dang it. Maybe we throw everything out the window and I just make up my own meta team comp where it's 1 Pace Chaser and 2 Late Surgers. I don't know. Let's just, to be really thorough, I want to go through this and see. Sakura Bakshi no. Okay, all right. Mild B. Easily brought up to an A at the beginning of the career. She runs front or pace. We're going to be running her as pace. Let's go check out her secrets event, which gives her light as a feather hint, which is a sprint skill. That's not going to help us, but it does give us hot topic status. We have to win Sprinters Stakes Classic and Senior? Wait, so we're getting Hot Topic status near the end of the career. That's not actually very useful. And then Moxie is a frontrunner skill, not very useful. But if we do this, we get 3 in all 5 stats, plus an additional 15 in speed, 45 skill points, and mood plus 3. Are they already in her career? They are. Sprinter Stakes is a part of her career, so we're racing those anyway. Okay. All right. Not bad, not bad. And then, are there any other things that happen that are exciting and cool? We have a chance to get Hot Topic status with signature racewear. But it's just a chance. It's just random. We can get Nakayama Race Course, but that's not going to help us with this CM. Special events. These are the same as other Umamusume, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I could see myself building Sakura Bakshino, maybe. Put her down for a maybe. I want to take a look at Air Groove because she's a mare, and I want to take every chance possible to build mares when I can. Air Groove, Air Groove. There you are. 10%, 20% speed power bonus. Mile B, easily brought to A. Pace or late. She runs medium, mile, medium, 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 medium. So that's a lot of medium races. Whereas Sakura Bakshino runs a lot of sprint, sprint, mile, sprint, 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 mile. I don't know about that. I just don't know about that. Then another one mentioned was Daiwa Scarlet, although I don't like her growth. Her stat growth is just kind of awkward. What about El Condor Pasa? Mile A, medium A, pace A, late A. I like the fact that she could end up to turn into a good parent, Uma. Tika says, these are definitely words for running. I don't know what words I've been saying in the context of actual real-life running. This is a wild game. Okay, mile, medium, medium, long. I like that. That feels doable. She does need to get first place in Arimakinen, but it's literally at the end of the career, so surely she would have enough stamina by then. I'm not worried about that race. That's actually very doable, I think, for me. Mile secrets, if she wins the Mile Cup, Mile Championship, and Yasuda Kinen, she gets a bunch of speed and wit and skill points. So are those already in her menu here? Yasuda Kinen, senior year. I'd have to add it to her senior year. So maybe not worth it. Mile Championship Classic. Not there either. Yeah, I would probably just skip that secret event. I don't know either, but I like when Uma run fast and when Uma sing. I like it too. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn the BGM back on. So we have a little bit of background music as I look at these numbers and words and things. Let me think.
This particular one, played head-on to ground. This is a big home stretch chase is the only skill that she actually goes and gives you. ECP, Victoria for Plancha. Not the greatest. You do have to be second. This is more, I guess, if you are trying to go for lucky pace, or if you go and you run your groundwork and true step and all the stuff. I
like the fact that she has 20% speed growth. That means she might actually hit the speed goal I'm going for.
You are close to that first place. Get that second place on the median.
ECP is a horrible way to pronounce her name. I know, it's kind of funny. You know, as gacha players, when we're playing gacha games, we start turning everything into acronyms whenever we can. Personally, I always say El Condor Pasa. And I always say Narita Top Road. I don't make that an acronym like everyone else does.
Feeling that straight, get a little bit of excel, but mainly you're mostly getting speed in this particular one. 20% speed, 10% weight is very powerful, especially when you're first starting.
Primary
out as
care
well.
physician.
So this will really be a quite comfy character. It just won't have the most use out of the ultimates.
Okay. So she doesn't really come in with any useful skills, but personally, with the deck that I've been running, I haven't had issues with that. Honestly. I'm pretty sure I'm getting all my skills from the cards I'm running. So maybe I will run El Condor Pasa.
ボールインの鐘響かせちゃおう。エルコンドル
My El Condor Pasa is right here. She doesn't have Calm and Collected unlocked. Maybe I should do a hint level for Straightaway Adept? Just for good luck. Just for good luck. Let's do this for good luck. Oops. Well, that's fine. That's all I needed to look at. She is not 5-star yet, but she's pretty good.
よろしくお願いします。
That's an okay stat line to start with, I would say. Okay, so let's use the exact same parents. We're gonna use... Where is she? This one? Yeah. I think. Yeah, deck. And we're gonna use... Was it Gold Ship? No, not this Gold Ship. This Gold Ship? Yeah, this Gold Ship. She has Corner Adept. And grandparents have Umastan and Ramp Up and Right-Handed, and she has a bunch of Mile Sparks. Yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really, really try here. It is kind of annoying because it's like I have to learn an entirely new scenario for the next day or two. But I won't give up. I won't give in. There we go. Okay, so there's the deck I'm gonna use. Vesperina is here. Welcome! Transphobes, come catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them.
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go!
Hi, hi! As always, thank you for the Mountain of Redeems. I hope you had an excellent stream earlier. I think I caught you right at the end of your stream. You were doing some stuff. Thank you for petting Dimitri and Giles. I will do posture check. Thank you. Ugh. And stretch. I will be getting up for a break pretty soon, but still good to do. Everyone hydrate with me. I've got my cranberry juice. And water. Yes, project stuff for my upcoming visual novel. Now I will go to Pretty Derbies. I worked today early. I see. Yay! I can't remember, Vesperina, if you've mentioned that you did much Umamusume Pretty Derby CM stuff. Like, have you entered the CM much since you joined the game? And if so, what's your experience been like? Alright, let's go. El Condor Pasa. I guess I will change the name of the stream.
それではゲ
Building El Condor Pasa for CM18. I wish her warrior self was recommended on that list, but unfortunately she's not. I'm assuming it's because her unique as her 3-star self is not good for this CM particularly.
始められますよ。
Okay. Got my team full of S-rank Umas. Yay! Awesome. You're gonna kick butt. I'm farming carrots for my Naruto, Brian, Blaze, and Zeno Rob Roy. Oh, right. I think you mentioned them before. Right. Awesome. I'm also farming my carrots in preparation for future support cards.
Type Final Magic just asked, are you winning, son?
I'm changing strategy so that I can win in the future. But we're doing okay. We are finding a workaround. I have changed the name of the stream. I'm changing what we're aiming for in the top right corner of the screen and all that fun stuff. But welcome to the stream, Magic. I hope you're having an okay day. Let me see here. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit these stat goals and my less and Uma Stan on El Condor Pasa. Flanring says, I'm gonna go get dinner and lurk a bit. Have a fun stream, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid, Flanring, and thank you for the lurk. Have an excellent, yummy dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and get up and stretch, use the little robot's room, get something to drink. Recommend everyone do the same. I will run ads for 3 minutes, and then I'll be back after that. For El Condor Pasa's career. Be right back. Okay, I return. Ads are coming, or ads are finishing up in the next 5 seconds. Let's get started here. Okay, pastures or corners right off the bat. I'd say that's a good sign.
飛び立つ準備できてます。
Dektimas. Okay, so let's take a look at her agenda. Junior year, after her debut, nothing. Does she have any fan-related goals? No, just a bunch of races. Classic year, goal. Kyoto News High G3, NHK Mile Cup G1, Japanese Derby G1, Mainichi Okan G2, Senior Year, Takarazuka Kinen G1, Japan Cup G1, and Arima Kinen G1. Okie dokie. I love El Condor Pasa. I'll be real, I love all the girls in this game. I really wish her 3-star version was good for this CM. I kind of want to look and just see what her 3-star version is like. She is the only 3-star Umamusume that I've gotten twice, I want to say. Condor's Fury, increase acceleration with blazing passion when aiming for the front from mid-pack on the final corner. In other words, during the last corner, gain acceleration when aiming for the lead from the middle of the pack. So, at the final corner, she's like... Oh, how do these work? There needs to be an overtake target. Oh. Another Umamusume is an overtake target if she's up to 20 meters ahead, and you can catch up with her within 15 seconds at the current speed. I see. Interesting. I need to do some research on El Condor Pasa's 3-star form. Because I would not be against trying to build her for a CM sometime. It could be fun. Eight turns left before debut. We rest. Ba-da-da. She's so happy. 練習です。Ooh, yes, I should probably mention I plan on at least attempting to stream all 5 days this week for the first time. So, normally I would take tomorrow off, but I will be streaming tomorrow. So I would love to see you all there. All right, debut race, let's go.
ここは負けられない一番人気4番エルコンドルパーサー。
Oh yeah, why am I checking the career? I have no idea. Oh, are we daring? Daring! I think we're daring. We are daring to stream 5 days a week. Is that what you mean by daring? Okay, next one. Enter criteria met. We're good. Oh, Magic said, aren't we daring? There it is. That's the part that I missed when I read the chat before. Aren't we daring? Indeed. I'm at a point now where I have so many games I want to stream, and I can't fit them in a 4-day schedule. So I'm going to go for a 5-day schedule, as best I can at least. I promise I won't push myself past any ridiculous limits or anything. But I'm just going to, you know, casually aim for 5 days a week, and we'll see how we do. Okay, I'm gonna click on this and hope we're lucky. Good, good. Yay, we got points from Light Hello. And I will probably rest. Another thing I want to do for a stream soon is I want to do some kind of art stream and have fun with my new graphics tablet. It is here. I still need to get it like set up and stuff, but it's here. Did I already rest? I forget. I think...
足がもう動かないです。少し休んで次に備えましょう。
How do I tell what I did?
走りにキレがないような。エルのハートは太陽のように燃えているというのに。
I wish I could tell what I clicked last time, basically. Like, I wish that was really obvious whenever there's a click that happened that I did. Okay, I'm gonna rest here. Nice! Beautiful. We'll do the top option this time. Okay. Oh, and a heads up for anyone who didn't see it on Discord yet or aren't on Discord right now, I am going to be doing a voice acting collab stream once again, finally, with Cavalry Friends this coming Saturday. Saturday, my time at least. So, I mean, that would be 6 days if I were to do that. It came to my mind after talking about streaming for 5 days. I think maybe I will move things around in that case. When I used to do the collab streams for Cavalry, I would count that as one of my 4 streams of the week. I don't want to overdo it. I think... Maybe... Maybe I do take tomorrow off. I don't know. I think I do take tomorrow off, and then I stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that would probably be smart. I know myself. If I go too hard, it really backfires. So, okay. I'm gonna take tomorrow off streaming basically like normal because I'm going to be streaming this coming Saturday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday stream. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday stream, I should say. I need to make up my mind. Yeah. I think that's the way to do it. Or I could stream tomorrow, Tuesday, and then take a different day of the week off. Maybe take Wednesday off. Perhaps. Okay, another mile race. Should be easy peasy.
注目の一番人気
Just a G3.
世界最強はそう
Alright. Sabrina says, "You can do it. Thank you." You the machine.
A message from the place of Vesperina, UTHA machine.
It spelled it out. UTHA machine. I love the text to speech. It's so funny. Thank you so much. Yay, we got Mile S. Let's go. Love that. Okay, good, good. Let's do this, just so we can get closer to 4 songs. And the next 2 turns are G1 races. Okay. I need more red, pink, and yellow thingies. We'll do this for now. Mood down. No! Mood up. Mood happy. Come on, El Condor pasa. She can do it. She has the stats. All right. Still in just good mood. Let's knock this out. Oh no. Was it a medium race? It was a medium race. This is what I'm telling you. It's the stamina issue. I'm telling you. Luckily, it's not as big of a deal if she doesn't get first place every single time. I was just worried about getting first place every single time with Mayano Top Gun's career because I wanted to do her special secret event every single time. Let's use recreation for mood up. Okay, and now we want to get one of these. We want red or yellow performance points. guess we'll do this one.
観察させてもらうよ。最強の
We have 3 songs. I want to get one more. Please! Please, 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 please. Darn. Too bad. Unlucky. But we're still doing okay.
ステージも
Ooh, and I will endeavor to try and remember at the end of this career, I will let El Condor Pasa's concert play out. Assuming she gets the, you know, the good concert. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Oh. That's not bad.
観察させてもらうよ。
We've got 600 speed already. That's pretty nice. El Condor Pasa is pretty good. Let's just go for this and try to get some more stamina going. Okay, and there's the skill point gain up. Okay. We're gonna do this, and it's gonna be awesome.
観察させてもらうよ。
She said JoJo. Is she a JoJo's fan? I'm a big JoJo's fan. Freaking love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I still need to finish part 6 Stone Ocean. I just had a inconsistent experience with it watching the anime adaptation on Netflix. I did not find the quality to be good, to be honest. It felt like they just rushed the animation team or something. At this point, I want to just finish the story by reading the manga at some point. The next race is a mile race, and then after that is a medium race in senior year late June. Surely my stamina will be high enough then. Netflix has always let me down with my books who got shows. Aw, man, yeah. What is the deal with them, you know? I've had good experience with certain things. I really loved what Netflix... I mean, they didn't... It's not like... I don't know. I don't know how Netflix does anime. If it's just like they produce and distribute, basically, and then it's up to the, you know, the anime company in Japan that makes it. I don't know how much power Netflix has over, like, rushing the production of the anime. I do know that Delicious in Dungeon had a fantastic adaptation on Netflix. That was great. They did a good job. I was satisfied. It was gorgeous. Animated by Studio Trigger. I really like what they've done with Ranma Half and that anime remake. That's been really good so far. I'm like 3/4 of the way through the second season at this point, and I'm really liking it. I was happy for the most part with Oku the Inner Chambers, which was adapting a manga series that I've been so in love with for like 15 years at this point. I think they could have made something better, but what they made I was okay with. I call it an okay adaptation. Luckily, the original manga is so good that even an okay anime adaptation is enough to make me extremely happy. And then you have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which... Parts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 were so good. And then part 6 comes out through Netflix, and I don't know, just something happened with the anime quality. And I feel like it's also easier to notice because you have the before Netflix and after Netflix JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And that made it stand out. To this day, I don't understand what happened. I will rest. Yay! No! Why would you get my green frickin' A? The timing is not great. Still have just a good mood. I will use recreation. The 100, it was great on Netflix. The 100. The 100. I don't know what that was. Until the ending, the main actor's love interest got married IRL and took a break for their honeymoon, and they killed the guy off. That seems a bit extreme. Jeez. It's hard to fathom that they would bother doing that. But I guess they did. Dang. I don't know if I've heard of that show. Let's do this. El Contrapass's speed is really, really good right now. book says, and then Shadow and Bone decided to smash two books together instead of separate books like it's supposed to happen. Oh, like they combined two parts together that should have been two different separate parts? It's not good in my opinion, more confusing. I've heard more people enjoyed the books over the show. I see. That kind of vaguely reminds me of what happened to the Hobbit movies. Except it's kind of the reverse, where they took one book and turned it into 3 movies. But a similar situation in that it was probably better when it was all one book. It's 2 different series. They decided to smash into one series. Different series? Like, so they have different characters? Wild if true. How do you do that? How does one even do that? Weird. They just decided, oh, these are part of the same universe? Weird. El Contrapasa, why didn't your unique skill go up? Why did her unique skill not go up? What happened there? I am confused. I got Director Akikawa to the right level. Is there a problem? Well, the stat clicks are going great right now. Book says Shadow and Bone has one cast of characters. Then the author has a spin-off called Six of Crows. And thought it was a better idea to merge them. It was not. Man. It's a bummer. I haven't heard of Shadow and Bone before. What kind of series is that? Like, what's the genre? These clicks are getting pretty monstrous. I'm liking this. It's a fantasy series? Okay. What do I want here? I want Umastan. Give me an Umastan spark, please. Umastan. Playtime's over. Okay. Ah, that was it. Well. If I can just get good stats, good skills, mile S, I can live without Umastan. I'll continue to try to get it, but... Nice. I'm able to get all the friendship, training, effectiveness songs I want. Yay! There's like this dark tear in the world, tear in the world that people have died from trying to cross, and a girl discovers she has literal powers of the sun. And do her powers of the sun help with trying to cross the tear in the world? Wow.
賢くなります。エル完璧。一緒に頑張ろう。エル、誰？
Okay, I'm gonna leave this here and decide if I'm gonna go for 5 songs. But for now... Let's do this. I want our energy to be nice and high as we get into summer. Yeah. Okay. You found an excerpt. Books says Shadow and Bone is a young adult fantasy novel, YA, okay, by Leigh Bardugo about Alina Starkov, an orphan who discovers she is a rare sun summoner with the power to destroy the Shadowfold, a dark and monster-filled wasteland tearing her country of Ravka apart. She can destroy the Shadowfold. Okay. I'm just gonna click wit again so we get our energy as high as possible as we go into summer. Has other cool characters too. Nice. Come to Books for Days for all of your books recommendations, everybody. Books knows all of the books. At least that's what it seems like to me. Awesome. Okay. I wish I could get more into reading. My ADHD struggles with reading. I used to be able to read. When I was growing up, I read a decent amount. I was able to read for my homework. And then college, I really struggled. And then ever since graduating from college, I just don't read much at all. I like visual mediums most of all. Six of Crows has a character that's like a bloodbender from Avatar. Oh, neat. I know what that is because I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. Wow. These are fantastic stat lines for summer. This is just fantastic. Let's do this. I gotta say, this El Contrapasa career has gone fabulously. Check out her speed. I've got 1191 out of the 1350 I'm going for. I've got 552 stamina out of 600. For power, I've got 930 out of the 1100 I'm going for. For guts, I've got 413 out of the 600 I'm going for. I don't mind if I end up short there. It's no problem. For wit, I'm at 983 out of the 1000 I'm going for. We are in a fantastic spot. Good, good, good. Let's just pick this up right now. Get that power gain. Not that it's going to make a huge difference in the last, you know, handful of turns left. Book says they have different types of power users in this universe. One is like a bloodbender. All they have to do is think of your heart stopping and night-night birdie basically forever. Oh my gosh, it really is, yeah. Woohoo! That's quite intense. How do they keep those people under control? I can't help but wonder. Oh my gosh, look at this friendship training effectiveness. It's going out of control. I'm gonna have 55% friendship training effectiveness. Dang. No one can stop me. And I managed to get speed to level 5. The speed facility. Let's rest, I think. Yeah. let's rest. All right. These stat lines are great. Unfortunately, I think she might be missing Nimble Navigator and Umastan, and I don't think she got head on yet. Which, it felt like I was just tripping on head on skill hints when I was playing Mayano Top Gun. So this might be a situation where the stat lines are going to be a lot easier to hit with El Condor Pasa, but the skill... Oh, we do have Nimble Navigator. Okay, that's good. Do I have head on, though? I can live without Umastan, but I really want head on. No, I don't have it. We still have a few more chances to get it, but not a lot more chances. Oh, dear. Let's go. Book says it's kind of Russia inspired, I believe. So basically, children are taken from their homes, discovered with these abilities, trained, and enlisted into the army, and use their abilities and kill people, etc. Very dark. So it's a child soldier kind of story. Yeah. There seems to be quite a lot of child soldier stories in YA novels over the past decade or two that get popular, you know? Which is interesting. I really hope that kids don't see it as a, like, they probably do read it and see it as a wish fulfillment fantasy because they can be cool and awesome through those characters. But also, like, the reality of the, you know, child soldier experience is not like that. But can we blame kids for wanting more power, you know? I cannot blame them. I really cannot. Decaf returns! Welcome back! I'm having a relatively smooth career with El Condor Pasa. Because as we giving kids weapons of mass destruction, in the book that Books was watching, or reading, watching. I can't believe I said watching, that's so funny. But, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we're gonna watch El Condor Pasa's special concert because she hit it. I'm pretty, like, it'd be ridiculous if she didn't hit it after this. Look at that, 21 songs learned. Oh yeah, we're not gonna skip this cutscene. Like I said, I'll start a revolution. I'll start a revolution. Let's do it. Okay, this is the special Girls Legend U concert featuring El Condor Pasa. Here we go. Yay! These always feature the actual character VA singing. No matter which VA is in that center part, they have them recorded for every single character. There she is, solo. I turned off the side chaining so I won't mute the game when I'm talking. I can sing along and I won't overpower it. This stage is incredible! That camera shot is my favorite. Don't stop the notes of finish. Woohoo! Let's go! Alright, turn side chaining back on. Great success! Although, it's not over yet. She still has to do the 3 extra races for even more points. But that was a great concert! Frickin' love that animation. It's so good. Okay. Can I get in 3 clicks with this much energy, or should I do a wit click and then 2 good clicks? Hard to decide. If I'm gonna do an energy click, I should do it right here. That's a lot of numbers. It's almost time for another break. How about a link click? I never watched that anime. I didn't hear that much about it. I knew it was popular, but I didn't hear much about it other than that. Let's put the goal back up there on the screen. Okay, and the next 2 clicks I will do on speed. And with that, we hit basically all of our stat goals except for Guts, and that's okay if Guts doesn't hit the stat goal. I'm totally fine with it. Look, we can just add a few more Guts right there. Easy peasy, no issue. I just need to find a way to get head on. Maybe I don't need to worry about head on, and I just got an unlucky kind of run. Because if I recall correctly, head on shows up. Where does head on show up? Determined descent. I guess it just shows up in Agnes Tachyon's card? Where is it? There it is. Here it is on Agnes Tachyon's card. I need to hit Agnes Tachyon hints as hard as I can. I don't think that Vodka has it anywhere. She does have Nibble Navigator though, but it's an event, not a hint. And then I think that's all she wrote. Yeah. I just need to remember to hit Agnes Tachyon hints very, very religiously. To each their own. More gay time travel for me. It was gay? See, no one told me that it was gay. That's what I'm trying to tell you. No one was giving me any information. No one mentioned link click like, oh my gosh, it's really gay, you should watch it. That's the easiest way to get me to watch anything. Just tell me it's gay. Check it out. We have an Agnes Tachyon hint. Please give me head on right here at the end of the career. Please, 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 please. No! Damn. Before you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. The main characters are implied, but there are supporting characters who become life partners. I love this! I mean, I know how it goes with anime. Whenever it's gay, it's subtext gay. That's just our lot in life when it comes to Japanese anime. It's amazing that Chinese media that I've taken in over the past year or two has been better at describing gayness than Japanese media has. Oh, it's Chinese! That's why it's gay! Chinese writers know... They understand how to write gayness, I'm telling you. What? I got a hot spring ticket? I didn't know I got a hot spring ticket. I wasn't even paying attention. So, everybody, I got a hot spring ticket with El Condor Pasa. We're gonna get a super spicy scene. It's not actually that spicy. It's just she has a towel on and she's enjoying the hot springs. And apparently it's the first time that I've gotten the hot spring event with her. So I'm gonna voice act this because why not? Take advantage of the thing. Wait, no, it's pre-roll. I'm gonna do ads and then I'm gonna do this. How's that sound? Book says, I've read a book series that's gay romance inspired by different tarot cards. Ooh, that's fun. Everyone just always, always give all of the gay media recommendations in my stream. Always. Always assume that I want to know about the gay media. Tell me about the gay media always. I'm gonna get up and stretch, use the little robot's room, get something to drink. I recommend y'all do the same. I'm gonna run ads for 3 minutes, and I will be back after that. Be right back. I return. Ads are finishing up in about a minute. I get this feeling that I talked so much over the past hour, and I actually worn out my voice. So I'm going to try not to stream for a huge amount of time longer, but I will stream it long enough to justify running ads just now. So like another 30 minutes, something like that. Ads are finishing up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from ads, everyone. I think I'm gonna not voice act because my voice is getting a little tired from being really excited. Really excited about gay media. So I'm just gonna kind of click through this stuff here. And if there's a particularly funny line, I will voice that. We're going to the Golden City of El Dorado. Oh, really? Oh, we made a promise? Let's go once everything's calmed down after the Twinkle series. We have some time on our hands. Let's find the golden monkey. There she is. Yay! She's having a great time. I think that animation is just like the Haru Urara one I got. Do we get to see? Yay! She doesn't have her mask. We get El Condor Pasa without her mask. Her luchador mask. Trainer, this is really bad. It's me, and I messed up big time. I went into the hot spring with my mask on, and now it's soaked. I don't think I can put it back on until it dries. You can just hang out in your own room. Well, that's gonna be a no for me. I came on this trip to talk to you after all. Even though I'm a little embarrassed to be here as just plain unmasked L, I still mean to make good on that plan. And that's how I ended up spending time with a maskless El Condor Pasa. This is a little strange. At first I was a little anxious, but now I feel pretty comfortable, almost like I'm home. You want some tea, Trainer? Also, can you give me... can I have one of those candies? Oh, this is bad. I worked hard on my character development. Her kayfabe is dropping. That's what it's called? Kayfabe? Fabe. Why is it called that? I don't even know what that means outside of pro wrestling, but I know kayfabe. Yeah, kayfabe. Oh, it's all one word? I didn't even know it was all just one word. Let's take a look here. And this is very, on brand for El Condor Pasa because she's wearing a wrestling mask. Kayfabe is the portrayal of staged elements within professional wrestling. I want to know where the word comes from. Kayfabe is a shorthand term that involves acknowledging the staged, scripted nature of professional wrestling as opposed to a competitive sport, despite being presented as authentic. They would use the term kayfabe as a code. Okay. Although its origin remains uncertain, the earliest known written evidence of the word kayfabe comes from the Wrestling Observer newsletter in 1988. That is way more recent than I would have expected. Because professional wrestling's been around since before then. Merriam-Webster suggests that kayfabe might be carny speak for be fake. A theory supported by sports figure Chael Sonnen, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that name, or altered Pig Latin for the same. Other possible origins are the French challenge phrase qui vive, Long live who? Which came to mean alert or look out in English, as in the phrase on the qui vive. What? I don't even know that. Que ver? Wow. So this is a word that we just don't really know for sure where it came from. I don't know. I just find that stuff really interesting. Don't push yourself too much.
あのえへへ
Yay! Elle and I speak for a long time, much more freely and easily than usual. This was so much fun. Ojalá pudiera ser siempre así. What does that mean? Wait, hang on. I'll just keep it over here. And then I'm going to type it into Google Translate. Google Translate. And detect language. Even though I can't type the special symbols. Pudiera ser siempre así. I wish it could always be like this. And this is gonna be kind of loud, but this is what it sounds like.
Ojalá pudiera ser siempre así.
Ojalá pudiera ser siempre así. That's so cute. Nothing. Anyway, haha, she didn't translate herself. That's so cute. I think my mess should be done drying for now. We continue to talk for hours and lose track of time. The food is delicious and her unmasked smiling face seems more innocent than usual. I sense that El Condorpasa and I have formed an irreplaceable bond during this time together. Okay, let's see what stats we got. Yes, I hit 1400 speed. Let's go. Awesome. Okay. Let's see how we did with skills. I'll pick up focus, why not? Prepared to pass. I've got a list of skills over here. Okay. Where's prepared to pass? Oh. Prepared to pass is not on the list of recommended skills. I'm still gonna pick it up though. I think it's okay. Mile straightaways. Pace chaser corners. Pace chaser straightaways. Pace chaser savvy. Playtime's over. On the attack is on the list, I'm sure of it. Unless it's not. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong list. That's what happened. Prepared to pass is there. Okay, okay. On the attack is also there. Racing Spirit Stamina is on the bottom of the list. I'll pick that up. Let's pick up Unstoppable. Go back to the top and pick up Professor of Curvature. And now I just need to use the rest of the points on whatever. Anything else I didn't pick up? I didn't get Latch On. Yep, we'll get that, sure. Pick up Hanshin Racecourse? I doubt I need it. Let's look around some more. Updrafters is not on the list, I don't think. Yeah. Pick up Pace Chaser Savvy. Don't really know if that's gonna do much. But there's nothing else that's really great, so I'll pick that up. So, what does that lead us at? I got UG1! Okay. I'm making El Condor Pasa. I'm making El Condor Pasa. Absolutely. Reroll Sparks? Sure, it's a Yuji Uma. Ooh. I'm glad I rerolled. Nice. Although the only exciting spark it has is Racing Spirit Stamina, but still, you know, Wit 3, Stamina 2, Stamina 3. Okay, that's not really exciting, but it's not terrible either. Kind of nice. So, we have Mile S, we have the stats, we don't have Umastan, but we have Budding Blossom, we have Nimble Navigator, and that's it for skills. I kind of would prefer to get 3, you know? I want to get Budding Blossom, and then 2 of Head-On, Nimble Navigator, and or Umastan. I would prefer that. But the stats are so good that I'm going to give this the symbolic shaved ice of victory icon and consider throwing her into the ring. Also, it's the best El Condor Pasa I've made so far. Whee! Yippee! Awesome. I think I'm gonna keep on trying to do more runs with El Condor Pasa from here on. Official missions. Complete 900 career playthroughs. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if you're curious, I've done 900 career playthroughs, making sure that Duar can hear me, over the past 14 months? Let's see. 14 months. 14, let's see. 900 divided, wait, not 1900. Hang on. 900 divided by 14 months. That's 64 runs a month. So 2 to 3 runs a day. Yeah, that's about it. That seems accurate to me. Ooh, what else did I unlock here? Oh yes, El Condor Pasa career stuff and things. What did I get? Oh, the Hot Spring Getaway, of course. Of course. Yippee! Did anything else pop up? Or was that it? That was it. Okay, okay. I want to get in another room match and test out my team. Okasho, advanced mode, 9 Umas, allow spectators, no private slots, fall, cloudy, firm, good mood, minimum B or above, no restrictions. I'll let you be at the top. That's fine. Oguri Cap Late Surger. And this Taiki Shuttle. I'm trying to remember what she has. Budding Blossom, Shooting for Victory, her unique, and Umastan, and Head On. She's in a really good spot, honestly. I wish she could get the same amount of speed that El Condor Pasa just got. But she's still pretty good. Alright, let's start this room and make it public and watch people come in. It should be fairly fast. I'll just hang out for another maybe 10 minutes? 10-15 minutes? and then I'll be finishing up stream. Let's see. I should probably start looking and seeing who I can raid after this. Alrighty. We are ready for the race. Give me 1 second though. Ooh. We could raid Maya, the founder of Alvea Sanctuary. She is in Alaska. And I'm a big fan of Alaska. I want to raid them. I think I'm gonna, even though it's a giant stream with 11,000 viewers, and I will be buried in all of the chats, but they are raising money for Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center, which I have been to. I have been to that facility before. And it's great. I love that facility because it's not a zoo. Instead, it's like huge swaths of land. And then as people, you get to be in the fenced off areas and you walk through those areas in the fenced off area. And the area for the humans is much smaller, much tinier than the areas for the animals. And they do rehabilitation and stuff too. Look at this. See? El Condorpasa's stats are so good. She's number 2 favorite. Let's watch this. Yeah. If you guys are okay with it, I'm gonna raid Maya. As always, you know, I tend to just raid willy-nilly. I don't really, like, research ahead of time if I think the vibes are gonna match or anything. I just raid and I go for it because I think the raid is interesting to me, and thus I assume it might be interesting to my viewers. I hope that's okay. Get rid of the Uma goal there. Here we go!
3番人気には三冠馬娘ミホノブルボン。さあ2番人気はこの子エルコンドルパサー。
Number 2 favorite。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Let's go。
スタートです。
I forgot to check if there were front runners. Uma Stan, Uma Stan. Valentine Mihono Bourbon is definitely a front runner. Okay.
グラスワンダー、果たしてどうでしょうか。
馬場状態を確認しながら走っている感じですね。まだ本気ではないですよ。
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
Oh yeah, I put anchors away on my Ogre cap.
いよいよ直線だ。どのタイミング。
Oh my gosh, what's going on? Ooh, Taiki Shuttle's ult.
真剣勝負で。まだ1馬身以上の差があると、ここから捉えることができるのか。
Okay, oh, a bunch of stuff just procced all at the same time. Oh man. Oh, are we stuck? It kind of looked like we were stuck. Taiki Shuttle, you gotta try! I think Taiki Shuttle has a chance here. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Oh man. Oh, that was close. Honestly, that was a lot closer of a race than the other one I did. Unfortunately, El Condorpasa was not as successful as her favorite position would have led us to believe. But yeah, Ogre Cap got second place. It's not bad. Woohoo! I'm gonna save my runners or something and keep on testing them a little bit. Yippee! Should I do another one? another one, sure. The more races I can do, the more data.
ねえ
I'm excited to check out Maya's Alaska stream!
ライアンには昔から迷惑をかけることも多かったからもう心配はないって胸を張って言いたいの。どんなレースでも
Still waiting for people. Let's see if there's any information on the stream that I can relay to everybody on Maya's stream. It is a shared stream with her friend, streamer friend, Adapt. One thing I really like about Adapt is that he's a curious person. I really like that about him. He definitely gives you, like, Gen Z vibes and everything. Or Gen Alpha vibes even, maybe. I don't know how old he is. But he's always curious to learn about animals from Maya and the people that Maya visits with him. Let's go! And I think that curiosity is great to demonstrate in front of Twitch viewers. It's a good example of letting curiosity guide you, you know? And my stream is all about curiosity, so I think that is a good match. Hey, ooh, we're highly favored in this lobby, even though my Ogre Cap and Taiki Shuttle are SS. Let's see how we do. There are 3 front runners. Ooh. We've got a Summer Marzensky. I cannot believe people are getting to 1600. I mean, I believe it. I'm just so nervous about hitting the rest of my stat lines that I think it's holding me back, maybe. Is that a debuffer? They're gonna bring down the velocity of pace chasers and late surgers. Okay. Is this a runaway? Runaway Silence Suzuka. Alright, we're gonna try our best. Let's do this.
曇り空の下、阪神レース場、芝1609人の馬娘たちが挑みます。3番人気はこの子です。2大マイル戦。
Why have they only raised $0 for Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center and there's 11,000 viewers? That's ridiculous. Okay, as soon as I raid, I am donating. Like I said, I've been to this conservation center and I know it's kick-ass. Okay, let's go, girlies. Let's go. We're a little bit further back than I would have liked, but there are 3 front runners, so keep that in mind. 3 front runners, so 4th and 5th is actually fine. But they are also, like, a distance away from the front runners that I'm not super happy with. Come on, you gotta be closer to the front runners. You gotta be ready to overtake them at a moment's notice. Come on. I think my team needs more speed. I think they need more speed. I need to deal with the fact that I need higher speed and find out how to find the right balance so that I can beat career G1 races. Look at that animation! It's so cute! Off she goes! Hey, she procced her ult! She might win! She procced her ult! Oh my gosh, she's doing it, baby! Yes, You have to keep it up though. You have to keep it up though. Yes, yes, we got it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she's the best. If she can proc her ult, she can do it. She's incredible. If I recall correctly, El Contrapaso's unique is you need to be second place. That is so wild. Look at her go! Yay! I'm pleased. Okay, I think we can finish off with that nice ending right there. I'm just gonna leave it on this screen too. Beautiful! I'm here, I want to race. Oh, Zomnom! Okay, if you want to race, I will do one race, but then my voice is kind of giving out, so I need to not super duper overdo it. So we will stream for long enough so Zomnom can race with us. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an okay day. How do I do this? I'm gonna go back to the menu and redo it so that it's set up exactly right so that I can have a friend join. So I'm gonna do 9 people. And fall, firm, cloudy. B or above. Oh, right. So private slots, mutual followers, 3. That should do it, right? Oh, not this way? How do I do it, Zomnom? What should I do? What should I do? Oh, you'll just join faster? Okay. Okay, so are you ready for me to hit the next button? Confirm in chat. You have to select anyway? Oh, sure, okay. I'm sure your Umas are gonna crush mine, by the way. My stats are not that good. But this is what I have. Okay. Are you ready? I guess I can click on it and then I'll make it public after you've joined. Here is the room. Whee! One last race before I finish stream today. After I finish stream, we'll be raiding Maya, who is the founder of Alvea's Sanctuary, favorite animal sanctuary Twitch stream of mine. She is on a trip to Alaska, raising money for the Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center, which is a animal conservation center that I've been to before in person. It's great. Okay, Zom is in. Public. We will now go public and see who else joins. Zomnom is entering 3 pace chasers. Oh yeah. 3 pace chasers is not a team comp I see recommended on Moo Moo Cow's whiteboard, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Zomnom is really good at games, so it's probably a super cracked team. Okay, slots have been filled. Let's race. It's so much easier to do the same build 3 times. I know, right? It's so much easier. So much easier. let's do this.
2番人気は6番
One front runner
一番人気に負けず
and one late surger, which is mine.
芝のコースで
So someone's running a single front runner? Are they running... They're running a solo front runner? Huh. Okay. Welcome back, Decaf! We're gonna do one last room race here, and then I'm gonna be heading out to raid and wrapping things up. Man, should I build Karan-chan? I want to build a mare character. Let's go.
みんな集中してましたね。期待できそうです。
先頭は日本のブルボン単身で飛ばして行きます。先頭から大きく離されて
El Condor Pass is looking pretty good. Ish. All of the pace chasers are grouped up.
待機シャトル少し離れて富士奇跡差がなく1番オグリーキャップ2馬身3馬身開いて5番オグリーキャップ意気揚々と先頭へ行きます日本のブルボンどうでしょうこの展開
Let's do this. Right now I am racing against Zomnom and someone else who's a random person. Zomnom has brought 3 pace chasers, including Karan-chan. Okay, here we go. El Condor Pasa activates Nimble Navigator, but can't activate her ult in time. Ogre Cap has a chance. Oh boy. And whose air groove was that? Was that Zomnom's? Yikes. We got whomped. Air Groove wins it with Air Groove and Karan-chan coming up right behind. Excellent race. Wahoo! I need to make my pace chasers faster. That is the lesson I'm taking from today's stream, is that I need higher speed stats for my Umas. 1350 just is not enough.
ちょっと上手くなったんだよ。
Karan-chan and Air Groove want to get an overtake immediately before late race, which is not really a good plan, but my cards are bad, so I need the good stat growth. I see. Okay. Oh, so those characters have good stat growth is what you're saying? I see. Yeah, so at the beginning of today's stream, I was doing Wedding Mayano Top Gun, which I think she's like 10, 10, 10 speed, power, wit stat growth. And then I switched over to El Condor Pasa, who is, I think, 10, 20 speed, wit? Trying to remember. No, 2010 speed wit. And the 20% speed growth is no joke. It's so strong. Thanks so much for running in a race with me. I'm going to be finishing up the stream, raiding Maya, and then I'm going to go cook my dinner. But I'm glad we were able to do at least one race. That was nice. Like I said, everyone, I have a Reverse 1999 stream this coming Saturday. We are finally going to do those voice acting streams again. We took a long break and we're back at it. You better believe it. Cavalry friends and myself. This is going to be Silverwing Eagle's Anecdote. And so check that out. I think I'm going to stream tomorrow. And then I might like take the next day off and then stream. So that's 5 streams total for the week. Something like that. So hope you all check that out. I appreciate everyone who came today. Thank you so much. Everyone, make sure you take care of yourselves, eat some food, stay hydrated, check in on yourselves, see if there's any needs that aren't being met. I appreciate you watching, whether that was live or on the VOD in the future. And if you're watching the VOD in the future over on YouTube, hello! If you would consider liking and commenting and subscribing and clicking the next video YouTube recommends to you on the screen right now, that'd be nice, but no pressure. Only if you feel like it. I'm gonna end the recording here. And the rest of us are gonna head on a raid, okay? Bye-bye, recording!